Hi guys, I hope y'all having an awesome day. So I had a YouTuber to ask me about the update of my Sonabella laser surgery. And I was like, I noticed you don't mention it, you don't talk about it. It's kind of like if it didn't happen. And they asked me, did I regret getting the surgery? Sorry, I got my red light on, y'all. So if you look, I'm probably gonna start turning colors with the TV. The TV is switch a color, whatever. Just that I have very sensitive eyes, so a lot of light bothers my eyes. So that's why I told you I'm kind of like a vampire. So a lot of times, honestly, I can't stand to have bright lights. So I always make my room dark and I bring the lighting down. But anyway, sit. They asked me, did I regret the surgery? Because I'm not talking about it. I don't say anything about it and nothing like that. Okay, so back when I got my surgery, and everything I'm saying, the proof is in the pudding. You can go back and look for yourself. Okay, that was over like maybe 10 years ago or something like that. 10 something like, it's been a long time. So you could look at me from original. Before I had the Sonabella laser surgery, I had like the inner tube pouch or whatever. And then after I had the Sonabella laser surgery. So back then, the world wasn't as cruel as it is now. To speak out about something like that was a big thing. And way back in the day when I was doing that, those videos, as they call it now, was going viral because I was sharing a lot of great information about the surgery. So I don't regret at all doing the surgery. It was a very great experience for me. But now in the world where I think everybody is YouTubing and there's different surgeries, and we have had people to lose their lives behind surgery. Any surgery can be dangerous. You know what I mean? We can go and have a hysterectomy or something, and I'm talking real stories, and the doctor forget to put the oxygen mask on you, and you slip into a coma, and you be in a coma, for a long time, to finally your family say, okay, enough is enough, and they unplug. So anything can go bad, whether it's a natural surgery you need to plastic surgery that you need. So and if people do the research, but you get people, they're so critical. They say stuff like if they was in there with you when the doctor was working on you. You have to have a tough stomach to be able to say something about yourself, tell the world, because remember how I said yesterday, I wouldn't take criticism from somebody I wouldn't take advice from. So when you open yourself up on these platforms, you say, oh, I went and did this, I went and did that. You're going to get the good, the bad, the ugly, and the terrible. Everybody going to come at you and start weighing in because they feel like you put your business out there. So now they could tell you, oh, they fucked your body up. Your body look way fucked up. You look horrible. This, that, and if you are not happy with yourself, you could take so much of that in and be hating yourself because of what somebody said about you. So you have to really have a thick skin to put yourself out there like that. So with the Sonabella laser surgery, everything I'm saying, if you guys go back to the videos, look way back and look at me from showing y'all the paperwork, from me talking about getting it done to the next day to I had it done. I got up, I was in a suit, I exposed, the leakage and everything. I was sitting down on my bottom. Back then, BBLs wasn't even around. Like, I believe it's like 10, 12 or whatever. Well, not known to us. It wasn't affordable like it is now. So now you get people. So my waist went from, I was 36 inches in my waist, right? And I'm talking about within doing the Sonabella laser surgery where you be twilight, half sleep, half awake. They numb you with lidocaine. You go into a doctor's office, a plastic surgeon, and they remove the fat. Sonobella laser surgery do not do fat transfer. They do not take fat from your stomach and insert it in your buttocks, in your legs or hips or whatever. However, they do not do that. Okay, they do not do that. But you would get people, like I said, they will criticize, oh, you look horrible, da 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 da, you know, with all this different stuff. So if you go back and do the research with what I had Sonobella laser surgery. I did not have the BBL, but they gonna say whatever they want to say. So my waist was 36 inches, and go look at my videos. If you look at my videos back when I was in the shop, way before I even had the surgery, I always had a look. My friend them called my butt like a cock butt, like it sit up high, drop down low. So if you go look at the videos and look at my body shape, you'll look. Now, after getting the Sonobella, so my waist was 36 inches. So if y'all, I think I was in a leather shirt and these thigh boots, and I had a bigger stomach. I've never been fat, but I did have that little inner tube stomach. So my waist went from 36 inches, boom, down to 30. Tell me, you many dress sizes that is? So what do you think that's going to do? When your waist 36 inches, right? And boom, it dropped down to 30 and give you the hourglass figures. Guess what's going to get bigger? Your boobs going to look even bigger. Your butt going to look even bigger. Your hips going to look even bigger because they took something that's 36 inches and did this to it. And they didn't touch this or this. So when they squish that in, automatically you get this. Your boobs look like it's bigger. You know what I mean? Well, they is big. But so what happens also behind having this surgery, they kill the fat cells. So when they kill the fat cells, if y'all look at me way back, my boobs was not this big. If y'all look, go back and just do, I had big boobs, but they wasn't this size. So if y'all go back and just, if you interested and really want to know, go way back. Click on my video and go way back. Way back. And you'll see me and start looking at me. Look at my body shape. Look at everything. And then look at me now and be like, okay, so y'all will kind of understand. But you get these people, they're so cruel. They're disrespectful. They'll say anything. And they will have you wondering, oh, if you ain't got a tough enough skin, do I look all right? Am I okay with this, that, and that, and that? So you got to be okay when you look in the mirror at yourself and say, I'm okay with what I look like. We can't worry about what nobody think about it. Even with the surgeon that did my Sonobella, he said, are you getting Sonobella for you or your boyfriend? I said, for me. He said, if you'd have said your boyfriend, I wouldn't even did the surgery. He said, because a lot of people do surgery for other people, and then when they get it done, they wind up hating their results. So with that, so the reason why I stopped kind of talking about it, because we had started losing a lot of people behind plastic surgery. And I didn't want to think, nobody feel like I'm promoting it or trying to push surgery off on people or be like, you got to look like this or you got to look like. I did surgery because I wanted a different look for myself. I did it for me. I didn't do it for what the people thought about me or what they said or however. I did it for me. I used to always, if y'all look, I used to always wear these big belts. And I make the belt really, really tight. I just call it my Peg Bundy style. So if you look at how I used to dress back then, I always wore these belts and I pull them belts tight to make my stomach look smaller. I put on corsets and I always make my stomach look smaller. So to be able to get a permanent alternative, well, I don't got to wear the belts no more. That's what I was going for. But I did the surgery for me. And I'm sorry that a lot of people that probably have did surgery, the outcome have not been good for them, or even we have lost some people behind surgery. But in anything, you know, it's a, you know, it could be a bad outcome. Like I said, we have a normal surgery that's recommended by a doctor. And, you know, in those surgeries, we can have fatalities as well. So that's why I stopped talking about it, because I didn't want nobody to feel like, oh, you've got to look like this, you got to do this. I was happy, you know, with the results, and I was, you know, going through with the surgery and just was like amazed with all the things, you know, and everything they said, like it would kill the fat cells and you would not gain weight in those areas again. You would not gain weight in those areas again. So, and that's the God's honest truth. You know, my waist is still 30 inches. I went from 36 inches down to 30. And yes, over time, because it kills the fat, So after they do the lipo laser surgery, they go in there and they burn the fat cells, so they kill them so that they don't grow back. So that's why I have never gained. And I'm not on a special diet like that. And then to be honest, I don't eat a whole lot. I'm not a big eater. I like a lot of restaurant food, which is not unhealthy. So I'm trying to, change my life and eat a lot more healthy now that I'm 50, because they were saying like the sugar and stuff like that. You keep eating the amount. I love sugary stuff. You can be a diabetic. So I have been being mindful. I do have hypertension, high blood pressure, but my blood pressure is under control with the proper medicine. Is my, what it be, 117 over 70 now, but my blood pressure, but I had a lot of stress, and I know I didn't say that right, from, the triple homicide of my son, my baby daddy, the other brother. And then right after that, my mother died. Before that, my niece got killed down here in Minnesota. So I had a lot of tragedy that was going on in my life. And like right now, I still go through a lot where me getting on camera, and I do these little videos for y'all and different stuff like that. And to get honestly personal with y'all, like behind everything, my life have changed dramatically. I'm not the same. If y'all remember back in the day, I was doing wigs when my son tragically got killed. And if the people that know me, I never went back. I never went back to the wigs. And I was doing clothes in between. I had, sorry if I'm getting emotional. I went to school for dressmaking and pattern design. And I had graduated, so I was doing clothes in between that. But it's like, I never got back to 100%, like the go-getter I used to be. Like, God give me all these talents. So to be honest, like these videos I do, I turned into an introvert. Majority of my friends live a distance, and I enjoy being to myself. But a lot of the videos that I do, my therapy was like, do journal, do video, do something. Because a lot of time, honestly, if you get a person that got a lot of anxiety, a lot of trauma, a lot of depression, a lot of stress, and if they spend a lot of time by themselves, the mind is terrible. It can play on you. So he says, it was a suggestion for me to do, do your, do a cooking video, do this video, do it. So even when they used to make fun of me on TikTok, my therapist, like, express, have fun or whatever, because I'm not an outgoing person in the real world. Y'all would never see me. Not anymore. I don't go to clubs anymore, but you'll never see me at a club dancing, or the behavior y'all used to see me have on TikTok. Well, y'all have to realize I'm in the house by myself. Even with my baby here, I don't do videos in front of him. I don't know, it's weird. I can't record in front of nobody. I have to say, please don't come in here, or I do it by myself. For some reason, if somebody's with me, I can't record. Like maybe somebody doing a live and they quickly do the camera or something like that. Maybe if y'all notice, I even have a difficult time trying to record my how-tos for y'all. I mess up a lot because I get severe anxiety, frightened, like being around people. And I know y'all not physically here, but the video is going to get put out. People's going to see it. So it was a lot of different things that I was dealing with, and I'm still dealing with, that I can connect, and then all of a sudden I just like, you know what, I can't, and I disconnect. So when y'all see me now, see me doing these videos and different stuff like that, that was something suggested from my therapist, because the isolation is not good. You gotta do something. So that's why y'all always see me doing this, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing this, doing that. So that's why I stopped talking about the Sonobello laser surgery. No, I do not regret it. That was the best gift that I ever brought myself. I am 100% satisfied. No, I didn't have absolutely no pain. If y'all look at my videos way back when, I never had any pain, with that. Yeah, I never had no pain behind the surgery. Like, I had that surgery, and the next day I was walking around, and, I was good. So everything went well. I don't regret sharing the journey with you guys and what I did and different things like that. But it's just that now the world is so different, and it's so much negativity, anger, jealousy, disrespect. And I feel like it gives people the platform to try to talk about you. Like, I'm not asking for you your opinion. Oh, what do you think my body looked like after I had the Sonobello? I really don't give a damn what the person thinks about my body, because they're not the one, they're not me, and they're not the man in my life. When a man love you, and to be honest, ladies, a lot of the surgery, we do it for us. When your man love you, he don't give a fuck about if you got a fat old stomach, a fupa, a scratch mark. When he genuinely love you, he loves you. You could take off the wig, the makeup, and you could be you when they genuinely love you. Now, some men are shallow. You got to have all that, you know. But so that's why I stopped talking about it, for that reason. So like today, like say for instance, if I ever decided, but which I haven't thought about that at all. I know my doctor kept talking about a breast reduction, but I don't know. But in this age right now, 2024, would I go and have a surgery and put it on the internet and say, oh, look what I done? No. I would not share my journey on no social media platform, because I feel like when we open ourselves up, just showing, hey, look, this is how I went, you know, and it does give the next person that's thinking about it kind of, you know, something, a blueprint to go by, but it also brings you a whole lot of drama. And just sometimes you don't be in the mood for that, you know, and the people just say whatever they want to say. So that's why y'all don't see me speaking on it anymore. It's not that I regret it. One of the best gifts I ever brought for myself. One of the best gifts I ever purchased for myself. I don't regret it at all. But I just feel like the world is so full of negativity and hate. And to put yourself out there, you got to be on defense and ready to fight the world from the decision you decided to make, you know, for yourself. Something you want to do for you. And you will have to, you know, face all type of criticism. And even with that, like they'll get on there, they'll just, you know, and the surgery right there, the paperwork right there, I hold it everything up. They still, oh, you went and got the BBL, they fucked you up. And I'll be like, I've showed pictures of me when I was younger to now to, you know, all through TikTok, just started going back and forth with them, trying to show. And it's like, you know what? The truth don't need no defense. I mean, they tell me I got Botox. I've always had these high cheekbones. My mama got it. If I would take y'all downstairs and see my mama picture, my mama got this. They tell me your face ain't got no expression, and there's all kind of stuff. I'm like, whatever. They'll say you did everything. So with that being said, you guys have a blessed day. Never regretted it at all. But if there's, you know, somebody that's thinking about it and sincere and wanted me to answer a couple questions, I'll give you the email where you can send, and then I'll respond. But it'll be you put in ANNEMARIE-73 and just say, hey, Marie, this Jessie from YouTube. I want to ask you a couple questions about the surgery, but I know you said you wasn't gonna, you know, really be answering stuff on the internet anymore. So yeah, just send it. So it's Ann with the E, Marie dash, not the underscore, 73 at hotmail.com. Send a message there, and then I can you know, answer your questions, whether it be a private message where, you know what I mean, you ain't got, the whole world ain't got to see what you're asking me and what my answers is, because I don't want people to think that I'm pushing it or promoting it. If that's something you want to do and you just want some real answers, then I have no problem with answering that. But no, I just decided not to finish doing follow-ups and stuff like that, because I think that it hurts a lot of people. It hurts people that probably family went to go have surgery and they passed away, or it hurts the people that had surgery and they don't like their body, or, you know what I mean, or people just totally against it. So it opens up a whole world of, you know, just, and you're trying to dispute with everybody. So if I answer the questions to you in the privacy, then you can, you know, it's private. It's not for everybody. And if that's something you want to go forward with for you, do it for you. Don't do it to please somebody else, because after you have your surgery, they still not going to be happy with you. So with that being said, that's the journey. That's what happened. No, I don't regret it. The best gift I ever bought for myself. but I just don't platform it anymore. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening. Toodles. Okay, guys, so I'm showing you pictures. That's me in the black leather on the end. That's me. And all of these pictures that I'm showing you guys is way before I even had the Sonobello laser surgery. If y'all, a lot of y'all that probably remember me doing the wigs, I used to work at the shop with Lillian. Some of those pictures is going to come up. And that is the big belt that I always used to wear. So this is me before I even had it. But if you look at my videos, I did have a fat stomach without the belt. So people think they know you. They think they know what you've been through. But these are pictures of me before I even had the surgery. And, so people are always going to have something to say. But I did the surgery for me. So no, I'm not at all ashamed, embarrassed. But yeah, all of these is way before I even had the surgery. But I used to wear the big belt to camouflage my stomach. That's why in all these pictures I have on a huge belt, because my stomach was fat to me. So, but yes, so if you decide do surgery for you, don't do it for somebody else. But yeah, this is my body before I even had surgery. And people gonna talk. They always gonna have something to say. I was a lot younger then in that particular picture. So yeah, so you're always going to get people to say things about you. You just got to be okay with yourself. And the last picture is my mom and her high cheekbones, but they also accuse me of getting Botox. So thanks, guys. Have a blessed day. Do it for you. So now all of these pictures is me now after the surgery. So yes, my waist is way smaller. And also when you lose all that weight, you gain it in other places. So back then I probably was like maybe 120. I'm like 155 now. So maybe 120, 25 or something like that, but I'm like 155 now. So yes, the surgery for me, I did it for me. I loved it. Now I don't have to wear a belt to squeeze my waist. I'm 100% happy with it. You know what I mean? So yes, I did it for me. And this is me, like I said, now. And I showed y'all before the surgery. All these are after the surgery. So thanks for listening, guys. You have a blessed day. But do it for you. So yes, now I have the waistline that I've always wanted. Don't have to camouflage it with a large belt. So I did it for me. But thanks for watching, guys. And have a great day. Toodles.